Hi anyone and everyone, this is Kim from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a tarot read for today, April 17th, 2024. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not for you, don't make it fit. Going to use the Intuitive City Oracle by Rob Barthelman. Again, I love this deck. It's my second copy. I have an illness. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. I had my eye appointment. I got new glasses on order. I'm old, and I'm probably gonna need some, what are the old people glasses again? I just talked about this with the lady. Bifocals. Probably gonna need bifocals in 2 to 3 years. Woo! So exciting. I have my dentist appointment later. I am not looking forward to that. I know they're gonna tell me to use one of those stupid water pick things. I have a water pick. I have an electric toothbrush. I hate them. Sorry, these are just good cards. Really good cards. Oh, and they just keep getting better. Don't look at me like that. That might have been meant for you, or that might have been meant for him, or that might have been meant for both of you. I don't know. I was just watching a reading, and he was doing his reading, and I was listening to it, and he's referring it as to you, as to you, as to you, and I'm like, well, this can't be me, and obviously every read is not going to be your read. I know this, but the things that he was saying, resonated. It was not from, in my mind, it wasn't from my perspective. But then he got to this part, and he was saying something, and I was like, mind blown? Maybe this is me? Maybe I do have issues? Maybe I need to look at this. Okay, that was a mistake. So yeah, it blew my mind. I was like, oh. And then I started thinking about things, and I'm like, this really could be me. I need to go within and think about this. Because he was talking oh, you need to, you probably need to go through a dark night of the soul. I don't think I need to go through a dark night of the soul, but I do think I need to self-evaluate and reflect, because some of what he's saying, when I actually started thinking about it and putting pieces together, I was like, maybe. Not that there's nothing wrong with having a dark night of the soul. It's just, and that first one is brutal. Worth it, but brutal. I call that Kim Tongue. And not even the best Kim Tongue there is, but that was Kim Tongue. That was a little weird. I got 10 cards, but I'm going to finish the shuffle through. And I will pull what is at the bottom of the deck. like all these cards are like good down here. What the heck? Eight of Pentacles. The Magician. Oh, here we go. We got a lot of major arcana out here, people. The Fool. Last Judgment. I like how they put Last Judgment on there. I don't know why. Page of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor. Three of Cups. Death. Ten of Pentacles. And bottom of the deck was Ace of Cups. Someone is very on point with their manifesting. Like, just like a continuous loop of manifesting. Everybody has different opinions about manifesting. I need to do like a video where I give my opinion on manifesting. Because I wouldn't be where I am today without manifesting. And when I say, no joke, everything I manifest for, I get. Granted, your girl asks for simple things sometimes, so, you know. So, like, I was just talking about myself, like, you are in a very happy state right now, and you are you are just ecstatic, you're happy, very enthusiastic with this Page of Wands card about your path, okay? But with this Judgment card, the self-evaluations, like I was talking about myself earlier, there might be some things you need to go within to look at. And you should always be doing that anyway, because, you know, sometimes we go along and we pick up old habits, or, I mean, every day you're not going to be perfect anyway, right? Like, you're not going to be happy 100% of the time. You're not going to be giving 100% of the time. So you could take on some negative connotations, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when I was watching this read, I was like, oh, this is somebody else, this isn't me. But then the more and more I heard what he was saying, and I didn't just listen, like, I digested it. Like, I listened, but I heard, and I saw it, and I felt it, and I was like, huh. Yeah, you should always be doing that. You should always be doing that with yourself and everything around you, honestly. With the Queen of Pentacles card, the practicality, it's only practical. Like, it only benefits you in the end. Okay? This Emperor card, you're very disciplined. You're very, I don't know why you're giving me these big words. Like, you know, I'm not a, he just told me to say cognizant. Cognizant? Like, that's not my word. I mean, maybe, but not here. I think write words like that. I don't say them. It's like on my blog. It's not coming out of my mouth. like with the Eight of Pentacles card, diligence, and the Magician, the manifesting. Like I said, you're very on point with your manifesting. Again, with the Emperor card, you're very disciplined. So if you need to go back in and self-evaluate, I would say just try and pick up the habit that I've picked up. Like my ear is always open, honestly. Not not just the eye, but my ear, because I'm literally listening to everything going around me. And sometimes, even if you just pick up on somebody else's conversation and you overhear something might click, and you might recognize something that you need to deal with, something that you need to work with. And with the Three of Cups, just make sure you surround yourself with people that, I hate to say it like this, but that deserve to be around you. You don't want low vibrational people hanging on to you when you're working on yourself and you're working on your future. I know it's hard to say that, like, even for me, like, I'm going through something right now, with my mother, actually. I have a lot of conflicted feelings about that relationship, and it's very hard for me to picture having a relationship with her going forward. I'm just going to be honest. Because she's not and has never been a very nurturing person. Not even when I was a child. And even now as an adult, it's just even more pronounced. And like I'm just constantly thinking about that whole situation, honestly. And honestly, I hadn't seen her since Thanksgiving, and then I saw her for the first time at Easter. And my father, they're still married, unfortunately. That's a whole other video. And my brother, who lives with them, unfortunately, that's a whole another video. And when I saw them at Easter, like she started texting me like after Easter, like every day, like she used to, and I was like, and just very underlying abusive things, like asking you about something and then you make a comment and then, well, like, you're an idiot, like, I mean, and not even necessarily coming out and calling me an idiot, but just making comments to where you're like, really? Like, you're a 60-something-year-old woman. Will you please grow up? And I just don't know that I want to be surrounded by that while I'm going through my current journey. And I don't mind putting out the energy to go see them like at holidays and things like that, but in all honesty, I don't even want to do that. So yeah, just make sure that you're around people that bring you joy and that you can bring joy to as well. Like there's a mutual understanding. People that support you, people that you can support. You want all that positivity around you. You're going to be, from the cards that I'm getting, you're either going to come into some type of monetary abundance, or you might be coming into some type of spiritual awakening. Like if you've already awakened, just some knowledge here, like you're never done awakening. Okay, what is this? Get off my thing. You're never done awakening. You're always going to be more and more enlightened as you go. So with the Death card, like something is going to be over and something is coming in. 10 of Pentacles, family abundance. Ace of Cups, awakening. I mean, it could be both. You could be having money come in, and you could be getting some type of spiritual gift, or funny, whenever I see this card, I always think he's singing Hallelujah. I love that song. Alison Crowe. She does it well. You might be, for some of you, take how it resonates, you might be starting a family too, maybe. I just did like a double take on the Ten of Pentacles, and when I saw the word family, I was like, family? Maybe. And with the Death card, I don't think it's necessarily like like you're coming out of lack. I mean, you might be. You might be. I mean, everybody has ups and downs, ups and downs, but I'm almost feeling like you're just gonna keep rising, and it's just gonna get better and better. So if you're in a really good spot right now, it's just gonna continue forward and be better and better and better. With the Fool card, for some of you, you don't get out enough. Like some of you, I mean, I call myself the humble hermit, and I am a hermit for real, but like just know when you need to get out and do things and get air and meet people or talk to old friends or go out to dinner, or it's, you know, it's okay to go to the bar and have a drink with a friend. You can have one drink or two drinks. Don't drive drunk. Do not drive drunk. Yeah, like loosen up a little bit. It's all part of your self-care, you know? I mean, you don't want to self-care too much, like I said, but you want some interaction. You want something. It's funny, like, what is this? A printing press? It's not a printing press. I don't know what that is. It's not a sewing machine? Or is it like one of those, like where you used to like answer the phone or whatever, and then you would like type? Maybe like an original version of that. But he doesn't have a headpiece on. I was gonna say somebody out there has like a really good idea. Like I just like I picture this moon and the mechanics. Like I picture the mechanics moving, and it just made me think about that. Like one of you or some of you has a really good idea that you should really roll with. I've said before, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You're gonna fail. Failure only leads to growth. Seriously. I think I talked about it in one of my previous posts. Like failure is not failure. You did something. You learned something. It was a lesson. Now you're grown. You're even more grown. I think that's it. I'm not getting anything else. Although I swear to God, this Queen of Pentacles is baking cookies with this kid, and now I want cookies. You're awakening. I'm excited for you. I hope you enjoyed the read. I hope it resonated.